This is a beautiful city in Southwest Virginia. The city of Radford has a population of around 14 to 16,000 people. It has a thriving public university. It has beautiful parks. It has miles of riverfront, and that people come from very far to visit and experience the beauty that Radford offers. But Radford also has a dark side. We've got violence that happens in our community that's just not acceptable. Some of the violence comes from outside entities coming in, selling drugs, committing crimes, trying to victimize our citizens, trying to victimize our children. That is not acceptable. As a law enforcement agency, we respond to those crimes when the call comes in. We respond when the tones and dispatch goes off, telling us that it's an urgent call. We run our lights and sirens back and forth across this small city in hopes to save that person, in hopes for a positive outcome. I drive through these streets of the city that I've served for the last almost 20 years. Served as a patrol officer, detective, supervisor of investigations. Law enforcement, their mission is to serve and protect the community. We are a reactive organization, and I think we should be proactive. And how do we do that? How do we warn people of violence? How do we teach them not to be victims of crime? Well, I think there's a way. There's so many things that we can do as a law enforcement agency to protect our community. We build on this trust, this partnership that we have. But it takes everyone. So I think about those terrible events and all those lives that were changed by one act of an individual. There are ways to prevent crime. There are ways to educate our citizens. If we receive this grant, I have a community outreach plan in mind that will help us educate and promote well-being. I've partnered with the Save the Next Girl Foundation to carry out their message in our community and other jurisdictions about safety for our young people, about accountability, about the buddy system, going out together, not by themselves. This doesn't apply just to our college kids and our high school kids. Awareness, accountability, responsibility applies to everyone in this community. If you see something, say something. Don't make yourself an easy target. There are so many things that we can do. If we had the right equipment, the right electronic communications, if we take the message to our citizens on a platform that they're already looking at, social media, printed materials, we can go to events, churches, schools, civic organizations. We can host events in the community to promote this idea that we can all work together, that it's not okay to be a victim. It's not okay to look the other way when there's domestic violence. It's not okay to put yourself in a bad situation. It's not okay to watch someone else struggle with the things that are going on in their lives. Why do I serve? I serve to make a difference now. I serve so others don't have to see the things that I've seen. I serve because it's my calling, because I am a police officer.